They cut off my propane tank, so I left their grills cold. It started on a Friday night when I tried to light the stove. The burners hissed once and went silent. No flame, no heat, nothing. At first, I thought the tank was empty. But when I walked outside, I saw the truth. The service valve had been padlocked shut. A laminated notice was zip-tied to the line. Unauthorized propane use terminated per HOA guidelines. Guidelines? I'm not even in their HOA. My family has used propane here since the 1970s. I called the fuel company and they confirmed it. Someone from the HOA board reported my hookup as illegal. They demanded it be capped. No inspection, no proof, just arrogance. For 3 days, my house sat cold. I grilled dinner over a fire pit like it was camping. My mother bundled in sweaters inside. The freezer began to thaw and meals spoiled. When I finally called the HOA president, he sneered. If you want propane, get electric. That's community policy. Fine. If they wanted me freezing, I'd return the favor. What the HOA didn't realize was that the main bulk propane tank feeding their entire subdivision sat on a service pad located on my property line. Decades ago, the county placed it there with my grandfather's permission, and buried in the deed was one critical clause. Permission could be revoked if the landowner was harmed. Well, I had been harmed. I pulled out the papers from his filing cabinet. Every survey, every easement, every signature was still intact. The language gave me all the leverage I needed. I called my attorney. We filed the revocation notice with the supplier. By Tuesday, the fuel company rolled their trucks onto my property. They didn't touch my small backup tank. Instead, they shut off the valve on the massive supply feeding the HOA. By sundown, patio flames sputtered out across the neighborhood. Gas grills went cold. Outdoor kitchens sat useless. Water heaters clicked off. Residents who bragged about weekend cookouts now stood with raw meat and no fire. That night, their manicured streets echoed with complaints. Families carried takeout instead of barbecue. Board members fanned themselves with papers, panicking as calls poured in. Meanwhile, I cooked dinner on a private backup cylinder. My family ate hot soup at a warm table. Our house glowed while theirs sulked in the dark. By the end of the week, the HOA cracked. They offered to reinstate my propane line immediately. They promised to cover all my costs, and they agreed to sign a permanent easement, one that guaranteed my propane rights forever. I let them sweat one more day. Then I signed under new terms. Now every delivery, every refill, every upgrade on that bulk tank runs through me, and their HOA dues just got more expensive. Today, my stove lights with a single spark. My family stays warm, my freezer hums, my meals hot, all because they thought they could lock me out. Tell me, would you have pulled the plug